Hey y'all, today we're going to make a mini breakfast skillet. Okay, so what you're going to need is a little small bowl. You're going to crack 1 egg in there, and then we're going to add a little seasoning. I'm going to use some salt and pepper and some garlic and onion powder because I like those flavors on my eggs, but you can add whatever you want to yours. Everything with the bagel seasoning would be good in this as well. If you like that on your eggs, that would be really good. So again, add whatever seasonings you want. So then you're going to need to add in a big scoop. This is probably, I think I added probably close to about 1/4 cup of cottage cheese. Now I like cottage cheese. I'll eat cottage cheese just with a little bit of fruit in it. But I know a lot of people don't really care for cottage cheese. When you cook it in something like this though, it gets melty. You don't really even notice it, honestly. It gets creamy in there, but you know, it has a lot of protein in it, y'all. So if you can do it, eat the cottage cheese. It's good for you. So this is the little pan I'm going to use. It's a tiny little cast iron skillet. It's in my Amazon store if y'all are looking for one, but you don't necessarily have to have one. And I'm going to use a low carb tortilla for mine. You just need whatever kind of pan that you can put in the oven and that your tortilla will fit in to kind of make a little bowl, you know, because we're going to pour everything in our tortilla, right? So now I'm just going to pour my egg mixture down into my little tortilla, and I probably could have used 2 eggs, but I didn't want it. I was afraid, did not want it. I can't talk. I did not want it to like puff up and bubble over the top of my tortilla. You know what I mean? So I just went with 1, but I'm telling you, this has, like I said, a lot of protein in it. And if I eat one of these like for breakfast in the morning, I usually won't get hungry again until way after lunch. Like they're very, very filling. So if you're looking for like a good, like low carb, high protein kind of breakfast, I highly recommend these. Now I haven't tried prepping them before and then like reheating them. I haven't done that, so I can't vouch for that, but I might do that one day because that would be some really good meal prep for the week. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm tearing up some bacon. I had cooked it in the oven, a big pack of it, and then I just put it in a Ziploc bag and leave it in the refrigerator and then use it, you know, whenever I need some bacon like this. And it's convenient because you don't have to stop and cook, you know, bacon right before you do anything else. So anyway, like I said, I'm just tearing up bacon on here. You could do sausage if you want. You can do ham. I've done diced ham in here before with like bell peppers and stuff. Do whatever you want to. That's the good thing about stuff like this. So once you get your meat or whatever toppings you're going to add in there, and I will say though, make sure you cook your meat, and in my opinion, cook your vegetables too, because I don't like crunchy vegetables in something like this, but if you like yours crunchy, then you do however you want to do it. So then I topped it with some cheese, and we're going to put this in the oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. I know that seems like a really long time, but trust me on this, it needs 30 minutes. This is what it looks like when it comes out. I'm telling y'all, the tortilla is crispy around the edges, and the flavor, if you season it up good now, if you don't season it up, it's not going to taste like anything. But the flavor is so good on these things. Now, I did not put any like diced bell pepper and onion and stuff in mine. And y'all know, if you've been here long enough, I love onion, okay? I love the flavor of onions. So what I decided to do when I got this out, I thought I had some green onion, but I did not. But I did have some chives. So I just put some chives on top of mine. I should have mixed them in there, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time. But for that little bit of extra onion flavor, I just put some on there at the end. And I'm telling y'all, this thing is delicious. This has been like my go-to breakfast. And I can't remember off the top of my head, which it would be different anyway, like what the calorie count or anything like that is. That's just going to depend on what you put in yours, what kind of tortilla you use. And like I said, you don't have to do this in a small skillet like I used. You can use whatever kind kind of oven safe dish you have. Or if you're cooking for several people, instead of having to do several of these, if you don't have enough, little pans to do that, then you could do like one of those really big, like gigantic tortillas and make this and serve several people. But that is what it looks like on the inside, just so y'all can see. And it was burning my fingers, so I had to put it back on the plate and really show y'all. But this is what it is. It is super, super delicious. It's a pretty dang healthy breakfast if you kind of watch what you're putting into it, but y'all got to give this a try. Okay, that is all I've got for y'all today, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.